I call to order the Lisle Park District Board of Park Commissioners regular meeting of Monday, July 13th, 2026. To order at 7 p.m. Can I get a roll call vote, please?
Sure. Commissioner Wessel is absent. Commissioner Tapella,
Present.
Commissioner Nadeau,
Present.
Commissioner Pereira,
Present.
President Alpeter.
Here. Can we stand for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Presentations, we have the introduction of the new design specialist, Lorena Dijal. John, I'll put it at the center for you.
Thank you. So Lori started with the district back in towards the end of May as our design specialist, and even though it's only been a short time, she's really already had a big impact for everybody. I spoke with her manager Tiffany Pizartis today and asked her to, since she couldn't be here tonight, to tell me something about Lori that I could share. So in Tiffany's words, Lori has become an integral part of our team in a very short amount of time. She has developed signage, worked on email marketing campaigns, created new event branding, and is in the process of finalizing her first Beyond Bingo senior program guide. And overall, Tiffany pointed out it's been a true pleasure to work alongside Lori, and she looks forward to seeing how her unique talents enhance the marketing efforts of the district moving forward. So certainly echo Tiffany's comments, and so thankful to have her on our team, and you're welcome to come up to the podium and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lori DeGaul, new design specialist here at Lisle Park District. I have over 20 years of experience in graphic design and marketing. Before joining Lisle Park District, I was at Images Public Relations, where I worked on public outreach campaigns, specifically for IDOT and municipalities. I would say since joining the Park District, what I've enjoyed the most is just being a part of the team. Particularly July 3rd stands out, where it was brutal weather, but I think the team's energy is what made it fun.
Great, thank you. We look forward to seeing you around and getting to know you a little bit better. Thank you. Welcome.
Excellent.
You have a question?
Oh, I do have a question.
You're back.
I'm sorry. No.
Not so fast.
I don't, I need her to sit down and then tell her. Gonna use the phone.
Terry.
Do you know what year the Park District, was formed?
1967.
She's right.
Right, very good.
Show something design and marketing. Thank you, and good job. That's great, thank you. Now we have public comments. Is there any public here to make comment this evening and address the board of park commissioners? Seeing none, I will close public comment and move on to entertain a motion to approve the meeting agenda as submitted for Monday, July 13th, 2026.
So moved.
Second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, can I get a roll call vote?
Sure. Commissioner Nadeau,
Aye.
Commissioner Pereira,
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella, President Alpeter.
Aye, motion passes. I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda items inclusive of the July 2025 voucher list in the amount of $557,400.69.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none. Can I get a roll call vote here?
Sure. Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
Commissioner Pereira,
Aye.
Commissioner Nadeau,
Aye.
President Alpeter.
Aye, the motion passes. Communications, I don't think we had any in the packet here. We have no unfinished business. Our new business is the proposed community activity center. Discuss the referendum resolution discussion and election. You guys have an update from Dan. Dan, do you have anything you'd like to add for discussion on that?
I don't think so. Well, we had a brief exchange with the design construction team today about cost estimate, and they're revising that. We'll have it hopefully by the August, prior to the August meeting. The only thing they really have to update is the civil engineering portion, the expanded parking lot and the related detention. We should have a revised site plan from the architects, hopefully within the next few to several days. And as soon as we get that, we'll post it to the website. There have been some comments, I think, on social media where some confusion on what facility is being replaced. And the revised site plan, we can probably label it a little easier, make it a little more transparent for people. But other than that, I think everything is as it is, and we're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern from now until August.
Do you foresee that the verbiage will change much from what you've had suggested here?
No,
Is that what you guys kind of whittled down after?
yeah,
Because I know you could say there were minor changes from what it was, yeah, so.
yeah. The question, like on the well, that's in the report, but yeah, the verbiage from the survey, the public opinion survey, was created a little confusion with the phrase in there that said, shall the park district improve parks and facilities, including constructing a multi-purpose indoor. Improved parks and facilities, including that, led, I think, some to believe that, well, what else are you doing other than building a new facility with that money? So to make it more transparent and just more clear is that's what it's kind of whittled down to. And then between Chapman and Cutler, who is the park district's bond counsel, who they make sure that everything is legally the way it needs to be for a ballot question. And then the Beyond Your Base team with their experience on how to just order the amenities listed. So yes, this is what we were advised to present.
Like it's concise, there's no ambiguity about what we're doing.
Right.
Right.
So the purpose tonight was just to, again, be transparent and forthcoming about it. Here's a question. Here's what you're being asked to consider for potentially next month. Should you provide direction to the board or to the staff, excuse me. And I know Scott, right, Chapman Cutler, we can get that a draft resolution, I would think within the next week or two, that we can provide that in an update between this meeting and the August meeting. So if you have any questions about that, you can ask.
Right.
John, I don't know if there's anything you want to add from anything.
No, you hit on all the points that was open as the cover.
All right. Staff reports is submitted.
So I'm sorry, can I just?
Yeah. Oh, so we do, I thought next month is when we get official direction.
No, so what we're looking for is direction in August to present a resolution for your approval in August. And if that's approved in August, then that will then put that ballot on the question.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression that we'd already given that direction, and the day was like the first reading, and then next time was the same, so I.
No, that's okay.
Does anyone have any reservations or objections to agreeing to consent to, as board, that we direct staff to have something available for us in August, starts resolution?
That'll be at our August 10th meeting.
Correct.
Yep.
All
Okay,
right, Dan, I guess it looks like you have unanimous
okay,
consent from the board that's here. We'd like to direct you to have it on that August meeting and get the resolution prepared for us.
perfect. Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. And let's. Yeah. Okay. Terry was just asking for clarification when we approved the consent agenda items inclusive of the voucher list, but there were 300 items on there. As well as two commissioners attending conference. So that all was voted out at one time.
Yeah, and that's something that the auditors had recommended years ago, that when the motion is made for the consent agenda, that specifically the voucher list get called out
Right.
independently of the others.
Just to make it go on record so that it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we consider doing it separate, the voucher list?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Because we call it out each time.
So it doesn't,
I mean, we could, it's whatever.
I guess as long as we're calling it out, it's.
We call it out.
I just
And
know
it's-
it's easier to make it separate.
And it is specifically itemized out, so. All right, staff reports are submitted. Are there any questions or comments regarding any of the staff reports that were submitted? I will say that's very disappointed to see anything else. Yeah. I really appreciate you and staff. I know you're driving force behind that, though, closing it, and I do think that it does. Fortunately, we needed to make a statement. Not only to get it rectified, to give the staff time to get somebody out there to get it rectified, but to make a point that we're not gonna tolerate those kind of behaviors.
Yeah.
Just not fair.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll respond like they did 20 some odd years ago. It closed, I think maybe twice for a couple days at a time, and then after that, knock on wood, there was pretty
I
smooth
did see
sailing.
community service officers sitting out there tonight, the reports of kids up on the skate park, and I saw a community service officer back in there just kind of watching what was going on.
Cool.
So it was nice to meet from.
They've been out there quite a bit during the week too. They've been showing up on and off and just parking over there and not always the same spot either. Sometimes parking down the way, sometimes they're parking on the other side where the car's kind of in front of them. So there's been a presence. It's been nice.
And we didn't have a line on to do anything.
No. We are looking into getting cameras installed. So we'll see.
Got it. Well, thank you. That was just, and I also wanted to note, I did see that G&G was, repairing the field that was damaged by the fireworks trucks.
Yeah.
When they pulled out on 3rd of July, so it looks like it's flat and level again and.
Mhm.
That I was gonna ask, so, that was the village's responsibility to repair.
Yeah, that's in the agreement. Yes. Yep. We coordinated it and we'll get reimbursed.
Okay,
For the things that we can do to prevent you, we.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we, for whatever reason that the, whatever the accurate ways of ingress and egress weren't communicated. So now it's actually gonna be, we already updated the draft for 2027 to include that on the map. They could have gone exited, accessed and exited that area between the fenced-in baseball field C6 and the tennis courts. Where if they would have destroyed anything, it would have been not an active play area and it would have been about 20% of the distance. So learn the hard way, but learning is the important thing.
and it was so bad, yeah.
Yeah, and I, I will say in their, sort of in their defense, they were here till 1 a.m. loading the fireworks back up. So, I mean, yes, it was a mistake, but then again, they had a long day. A long, wet, soggy day themselves, and if it was me, I wouldn't have looked back either. I would have just kept going.
We have coordinated with Public Works already for the 29th event. So they are aware and they have the map that we're incorporating for next, what they have, they know where they need to go in and out. And we'll make sure that they're in the right place for the folks.
Yeah, I'll just say that now, okay, I don't know if anybody signed it, but we had fireworks have been, rescheduled for July 29th after our concert. Our final concert in the park.
We extended the playing time for the band and Billy Alton, they'll be performing for 2 full hours, 7 to 9, right after the fireworks.
That's awesome. All right, ceasefire, did anyone else have any other questions about staff report? Those were kind of two big things that happened. Ceasefire report was submitted. Officer reports. The parade was nice and it was much more, it was great to see so many people out there and also at the ice cream social, even though it's a hot one. It's nice to see how full the streets were compared to the Memorial Day parade. So that was really nice. It was really nice to have all of us work on there, I think, at the version of the parade. I think that's the first time in a long time. So yeah, so thank you. And thanks staff again, Ryan specifically, who always comes out on sweltering 4th of July, perhaps everybody in the truck. I did attend the Wardenville Park District's fireworks on the 4th, which was lovely at Surrey Park. I told Dan earlier that I've been anxious after this summer to try to see what other park districts are doing for their events and try to go attend those. Support them in their efforts as well. And then I attended the weekend festivities yesterday, which was really unbelievable, quite a knockout. It was a drone and fireworks show and it was just wonderful to see so many people from so many different communities there. It was kind of, I got a kick out of seeing all the little different park district camp shirts, like it was all the different ones and where they came from. There were just a lot of people out there. It was nice. So I was saying in some ways it was bittersweet that we had to cancel our fireworks on the 30th of July, but it is nice to get to enjoy each other's offerings in each other's communities throughout the summer, because we don't have everything just on 2 days. So I encourage everybody to go do stuff like that. I know a bunch of the other districts are rescheduled for later in July as well. So that was that. With that being said, oh, one other thing I wanted to just bring up, I know we had previously discussed digital packets. I don't know, is that something we want to talk about? It was just kind of brought up to me again, so I bring it up.
I think it's worth considering, at the very least, seeing what our options are, right?
Do you have any next something on the agenda of other things? Any? Yeah, okay. Absolutely. I just, it was brought up to me, so I thought, well, I can't. Not an agenda item, but I think it's fine. Maybe not like a paper, but I'm always open minded.
As long as there's a good cost benefit balance there,
Yeah.
then either time for staff not having to spend so much time printing and delivering. And if it, just makes good sense from a legal standpoint, too, to have things, important that you're looking at.
Excellent. Okay, Treasurer Silver, financial report.
All of our money is either FDIC insured or fully collateralized. You'll notice that we have the Village of Winfield, the 90-day bond that we bought from them, or we invested in with them for $348,000 at 5%. We have been doing that, I think, roughly 11 years we've been doing that, so we've been good partners with the village. And they call me every year and ask me, so it's wonderful. You'll notice that we got our taxes in June, and so hence the fund balance, the cash balance is over $9 million, with a lot of that money needing to cover us for the next, 9 months, so all the way back to the future, up until next year when we get them again. The golf course is, Enterprise Fund, I should say, is doing $65,000 better than last year at this time, and that's really all to do with the restaurant. The golf course itself, revenue is down about $7,000, expenses are down about 8, so the real net effect is about 6,000 on the golf side. But the restaurant side, obviously, having the rentals and stuff like that, we went from a negative 65,000 to a positive 6. So that's really what's driving the difference of that $65,000. So we're not losing, not that we're making a lot of money on it, but you know what, we're 5,900 is good. So something better than nothing, and I think staff likes it. And, I think the customers like it. I don't know if they get at the park, at the golf course, at the Raleigh golf. You'll notice a lot of the fund balances right now are high because we received that money in June. This is the big 6 month, we get half of our money now, we get the other half in September, so we're right on schedule with, and the difference of 1.3 million is pretty much the bond that we issued, to a certain extent, so we were right on track when we went for 6 months last year.
Like seeing on big who's having showers, stuff up there, because you can tell something about it. Absolutely, that's.
And they say local certain airlines.
Excellent. All right, are there any other commissioner reports? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Dan, can I get a roll call vote?
Sure, Commissioner Capella,
Aye.
Commissioner Nadeau,
Aye.
Commissioner Pereira,
Aye.
President Alpeter.
Aye, motion passes, meeting is adjourned at 7:19. Good one to go to.